Hello and welcome back. In today's Kotlin tutorial, we are diving into some of the most important Kotlin features. This video is made for beginners, so I will keep everything clear and show real code examples. Let's start with type checks in Kotlin. You can use the is keyword to check what type a value is. Let's say we have a name as Lydia, and if name is string, print this is a string, as this is not a string. So let's run the code. We didn't even define the type, it's like that. But our compiler understands this is a string value. But what if I make this like 20 and let's run the code? So this is not a string as you see. Now let's talk about typecasting, converting one type to another. I'm gonna make any type value type as any, and it's Kotlin. But first, what is any? Any is the supertype of all non-nullable types in Kotlin. That means any type like string, int, or boolean can be stored in a variable of type any. If you are sure it's a string, you can cast it like this. Let's make another value and any type as string, and let's run the code. Let's say this is an integer. We got our error and we will make it as with question mark, and no crash, just a null value if the cast doesn't work. This is really useful when dealing with APIs or mixed data. Let's move on to operators. These are the symbols used for math, logic, and comparisons. So we have two values, a is 10 and b is 5. Sum of a and b, the difference, product, is greater sign, and is equal. This is most used operators. These are the values of these variables. Our basic math, so I'm not gonna go into details. Now let's continue with logical operators, which are used with Boolean values. We have is weekend as true and is sunny as false. So this is the AND operator. If one of the values is false, it's enough to result is false. And this is the OR operator. If one of the variables is 1 or true, the result is true as you see. And this is NOT operator. If it's true, not true is false, and if it's false, not false is true. So is sunny is false, not false is true. And we have XOR operator. If the values are same, it's gonna be false. If the values are different, our result gonna be true. And null safety. Kotlin helps you avoid app crashes by making null safety. To make a variable nullable, add a question mark to the type. This is a boolean value. I'm gonna write the type and question mark, end of the type, so I can make this value a null. Or we can use the else operator to provide a fallback. So let's say make is sunny equals to is weekend, but if is weekend is null, make is sunny false. So let's run the code. So if I make this value true, is sunny is true. And if you absolutely sure it's not null, You can use just like that. What if I run the code? True. But if I make this null, so be sure the value is not null if you use these signs. If the variable is actually null, your app will crash. Let's talk about scope functions in Kotlin. They help you write cleaner, shorter, and more organized code. So let's start with let. Let is perfect when you want to execute some code only if the variable is not null. We have a variable as name, string type, and value is Betül. So with let we check if the name is null or not null. So if name is not null, print this. And if it's null, do nothing. Run helps you group some operations and return the result from the last line. In this code, we have x and y variables. In the last line, we made our operation and result equals to 15. Run helps you group some operations and return the result from the last line. It's similar to let, but uses this instead of it. In this code, we have hello string, and hello string is this, and we made a plus Kotlin. We print it as hello Kotlin. It returned the length of this string. And apply. Apply is great when you are creating an object and want to configure it right away. We have a data class as person. It takes two parameters as name and age. We have a person named Alice and age 25, so we change it with apply. Name is Bob, age is 30, as you see right there. So apply returns the object itself. And also is useful for side effects like logging or debugging, and it returns the original object. In this code we have a list includes A and B. With also we added C. And now let's talk about with, which is often used with objects like string builder. But wait, what is string builder? String builder is a class that helps you build a string piece by piece. Instead of using plus sign multiple times, it's more efficient and cleaner. With we don't have to write builder every time Kotlin understands the context. And let's print results. And if this helped you learn something new, give it a like and don't forget to subscribe for more Kotlin and Android content. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye!